It was an Olympic medley of sports and politics that began at Beijing's Quanjie Church. After praying at the officially registered Protestant church, President Bush gently prodded his Chinese hosts to allow more freedom of worship.
You know, it just goes to show that God is universal and God is love, and no state, man or woman, should fear the influence of loving religion.
Millions of Chinese brave arrests to pray at unregistered house churches, and Bush's remarks followed his critique of China's pre-Olympic crackdown on dissent. But his main role here has been first fan, cheering on U.S. Olympians. He's done that with relish, watching U.S. athletes both in practice and competition, but in between events, he also worked with aides to halt fighting between Georgia and Russia. U.S. officials are increasingly alarmed at Russia's overwhelming use of force to stop U.S. ally Georgia from reclaiming its breakaway South Ossetia region. Meantime, in a meeting with senior Chinese leaders, Bush heard words of sympathy over Saturday's stabbing death of an American tourist. The father of a 2004 volleyball Olympian was stabbed to death and his wife gravely wounded as the family visited Beijing's 13th century drum tower.
Your government has been very attentive and very sympathetic, and I appreciate that a lot.
In the killing's aftermath, authorities tightened already stringent security throughout the capital, though they said it's doubtful the Chinese assailant knew who his victims were. Mark Smith, The Associated Press, Beijing.